You don't seem...
Let's go do something exciting!
Honest merchant, trust this one.
That was fun!
Mildenor keeps a room in this cellar, Proxy. Mildenor. Look around, Proxy. We must have runes of destruction. Powerful magic that overcame Mildenor's wards of protection. He must have snatched that from whoever attacked him before he died. Let us compare observations, Proxy. Mildenor set wards to protect this chamber, but their energy was burned away by those runes. Only a powerful devotee of the One Who Knows could utilize such magic. A follower of Hermaeus Mora killed Mildenor. Perhaps even someone he knew. No, the One Who Knows rarely gets that involved in determining the course of fate. This was the work of a traitor, one who claims devotion to Hermaeus Mora but works to advance the threat we have been tasked to stop. Hermaeus Mora told me that adversaries were gathering against him. I wondered why he never told me who they were. Perhaps he doesn't know. But how is that possible? While we examined the letter that Drollis gave you, Dacian remembered another follower who may know the location of the shrine, Nara Haida. Let me mark her camp on your map. We must reach the shrine and use the glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed. I shall meet you at the camp. I want to make sure Mildenor is taken care of. Then I need to do a little more work to decipher the coded letter. Travel safely, Proxy. These are the situations that make us flinch at every shadow, Proxy. If Drollis also suspects a traitor, that means we follow the same trail. His only mistake is assuming it was me. I seek to assist you and...
Ajita has gold if you have wares.
I hope I helped.
Arise, my beauty!
Shout.
Take the air! Yes, your father commands you. Kill! Charge!
appears we both arrived too late, friend. As soon as I learned of more threats against the faithful, I came as quickly as I could. Unfortunately, I arrived too late to save Naraheda. I'm glad you're here, though. I wanted to tell you what I uncovered. Order. But I can tell you that Laramil plans to use the glyphics to betray the Great Eye. And Naraheda whispered, Laramil is the doom of Apocrypha with her dying breath. What more proof do you need? I can help you with that. The faithful in this region tell a riddle. Where claw meets prey, beneath open air, in stone, shows the way. I believe it refers to the location I marked on your map. Just remember, stay alert around Laramil. May the Great Eye lead you safely to the shrine of the Gold. Hermaeus Mora answers to many names. More than the blades of grass in these fields. I belong to the sodality of the Eye, and we revere the Great Eye. The Golden Eye is a different sect. We are not so many, however. As I conducted my own investigation of Laramil's treachery, I discovered that someone was hunting the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge's faithful. Naraheda was a friend. What an absurd accusation. I've done nothing but go out of my way to assist Fate's Chosen, and this is the thanks I receive? Believe what you will,
Another of the faithful murdered. What happened here?
Both I and the Chosen arrived too late, Laramil.
Curious to see you in this place
never let me
at
watch
this
him do
particular
this.
time,
It's so
Dralis.
interesting.
Let's not forget who's actually one of the Great Eye's faithful, Laramil. Now, I have my own investigation to continue.
Come, Proxy. I deciphered the letter. Drollis' presence here. The one who knows never suggested they had any of their faithful dealing with this threat. No matter. With Basian's help, I was able to decipher the letter Drollis gave you. Orders for the Dusksabers, vampire mercenaries from the Telvanni Peninsula. They were hired to steal the Emerald Glyphic and take it to the Shrine of the Golden Eye. It also contained a riddle to direct them to the shrine's location. Dralis, The coded riddle was slightly different. Where claw meets prey, the farthest corner in the largest hall shows the way. I suppose the shrine... I had hoped the letter would indicate who hired the mercenaries, but no. Anyway, the Shrine of the Golden Eye lies somewhere in Claw's Strike, Proxy. I shall meet you there. Once inside, we can use the 3 glyphics as Hermaeus Mora instructed. Does the term offend in some way? It is a perfectly appropriate word for one who acts in the place of another. Hermaeus Mora has chosen you to act as their agent in this matter, hence Proxy. Is that where his investigation has led him? To a conclusion as inaccurate as it is absurd. What do they teach the followers of the Prince of Secrets these days?
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk. You going to enchant something with that? Can I watch? Feels good to get the blood pumping, right? You're dangerous, huh?
No! You were supposed to use the other entrance!
Don't mess with a street kid. Break free. My favorite adventuring buddy. What's going on?
evade or dispatch the ambush I set for you. No matter. I'll take your glyphic now.
Rollin is a traitor! You must stop him!
No hard feelings. I have new patrons. Powerful patrons.
Faithful, aid me!
I suppose I should have.
Big or too bad for us to handle.
Bring the glyphics here. We need to talk. Drollis was waiting for me when I entered this chamber. He actually employed violence to take the glyphics from me. I am glad you were able to overcome him, Proxy. He admitted as much when he took the glyphics. He rambled on about his new patrons, but never revealed who they were or who else is involved in this plot against Apocrypha.
Every possibility coalesces into this moment. Come, mortal, speak with the one who knows. I foresaw that you were the one mortal in all of Nirn to aid us. I also saw you die at the traitor's hands many, many times. I am pleased with this version of events, that the traitor Drollis has fallen and the glyphics are secure. Very pleased. I know a great many things, mortal. What may be, what will be, what will never come to pass. It is my vampires. No, they are merely hired blades working for another ambitious mortal. I refer to the new patrons that Drollis chose over me, the Daedric princes he pledged himself to. He died before I could pull their... Because this shrine is one of the few places on Nirn where I may manifest, where I may communicate. First, we must enter into an agreement. A contract that binds us for the duration of this threat. It also bring forth the three glyphics and activate their power, mortal. They will call into being the agreement that will bind us and ensure that this is neither a trick nor a code. I am the mystery. Many realms of oblivion have a relationship to the mortal world. Some believe that Nirn is a reflection of the Daedric realms, or that the Daedric realm. If my enemies succeed and damage or destroy Apocrypha, exactly what Laramil told you, you shall render what aid is required to resolve. done, just as fate foresaw. Laramil will explain the rest. Now, I must take my leave.
We can talk back in the dune outskirts, Proxy. Now we are both connected by our agreements with the Prince of Fate. Next comes the harder task, saving Apocrypha, and thereby preserving Nirn. These dusk sabers from the Telvanni Peninsula. Without any other information, I suggest we I think whoever hired the vampires is connected to the threat that Hermaeus Mora has foreseen. I shall make inquiries and meet you in the peninsula when the time is right. I shall learn what I can about the Dusk Sabers and their clients. When I have gathered enough information to research is one of my passions, Proxy. I was a scholar long before I entered into my arrangement with the one who knows, and I go about your usual business.
Mortal, why do you bear the mark of the Great Eye? Mortals, you scurry around obsessed with your petty affairs and then you die. But you bear the mark of Hermaeus Mora. Have you come to replace me in my task? That would be typical. Wait, were you sent to help me with the cultists? Before you die? Not much to tell. I just arrived myself. This mortal served the Great Eye, but he died before he could tell me about the other Daedric cultists that scamper about. They're creating an intolerable contradiction in reality. Makes my tentacles ache. Something here undermines a fate recorded by Hermaeus Mora. Likely foolish mortals trying to change what has already been written. To fix this, I could use some help. It's common knowledge that mortals prize gold. 8 me and I'll give you some. I'd prefer to sit back and wait for entropy to claim us all, but I suppose we must do something. Let's survey the town. See if anyone survived and try to determine what the cultists want here. Oh, and despite my size, I'm good in a fight. You'll see. As I said, divergences in the threads of fate call to me. My purpose is to correct those digressions, examine the contradictions, and rectify them. I can't leave until I succeed. Don't ask me why, there is no why. It simply is. I am Scroot, a powerful servant of the Great Eye. Creatures of my Daedric order call ourselves... It doesn't matter. Everyone else calls us watchlings. An insulting diminutive. But I expect nothing more. Oh, do you mock me? I detect a note of mockery. I should reduce your brain to rotten cheese for your temerity. Yeah, but what's the point? What's the point of anything, really? Just know that I can summon a mighty strike when fate requires it. Very mighty. Yes, but it's usually easy enough to nudge a mortal follower of Hermaeus Mora to summon me when the ripples of fate draw me here. It's not my fault the fragile mortal got himself killed. Well, maybe it is. Who can say? Olivalis? Or this tedious mortal plane? No, don't tell me. My answer's the same in either case. It's a dust mote, populated by delusional insects whose meaningless lives seem important to them. I can't bring myself to care. I have no clue. When my master exerts his power in this plane, the consequences linger. Footprints in the malleable clay of fate that harden to stone with the passing ages. I sense that events here run counter to something my master did long ago. Something special about a mortal settlement? Hardly. Olivalis fails to stand out from the sheer mediocrity of 1,000 similar places in this world. Until the followers of a Daedric prince seized control of it. You mean besides the dead devotee of Hermaeus Mora? They call themselves the Hidden Kindred. Since I could see them, the nomenclature must be ironic. I also noticed some Daedra. Dremora of Clan Dreamcarver, sworn to serve Prince Vermina. A rhetorical question? Must be. Very well. Vermina is the Daedric Prince of Dreams and Nightmares. I also noticed Periite followers among the Hidden Kindred. Before you ask, he's the Prince of Pestilence. Never heard of such an alliance before. The mortal who summoned me complained of...